estate businessman. Now remember, for those of you that are having spiritual problems, feel free to contact me. Those of you who think that you need a little counseling, you can also contact me at 339-1670. For those of you who have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me. I want to say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean and around the globe. Now remember, you can look at us live on Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook and TT Real Talk on YouTube. Hit the bell and you're on. Now viewers, it gives me great pleasure to come here night after night after night to bring you news in depth where you can actually call in and voice your concern and your opinion concerning topics, concerning issues that I bring towards you on a daily basis. We are living in Trinidad and Tobago. We are living in some time that is very crucial. It is very dangerous. It is heartbreaking to know that our sweet country, Trinidad and Tobago, who people used to call was once a paradise. It is sad to know that we are having all these bloodshed, kidnapping, rape, drive-by shooting. It's sad to hear these things on a daily basis. Sometimes it brings sadness to my heart to know that once upon a time we could have walked the road in Trinidad and Tobago without having to fear of anything. Today we can't even go shopping comfortable. We can't even go to the grocery. We can't even go to a movie. We can't go to a park. You can't even go to have dinner comfortable without wondering if you will be the next target. And it's sad to know these things happening presently in Trinidad and Tobago. Now listen to this, viewers. Going straight down to business. Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, had a stern message to the Media Association earlier today at a media briefing. Take a look at this video, viewers.
I wish to clarify again, as Mr. Chandler said, we do not know how far this will go. But what I can assure you, in total contrast to Matt, where Matt again seems that their object is to protect media associates and not understand their role and function. Because Matt, again, Omati Lider stated that I do not understand the role and function of the media. I think she doesn't know the role and function of the media. The role and function of the media is to ensure you have unbiased and good journalism. Now, when it is you do that, but 3 daily headlines put raid on police, raid on Radio Jagrati by the police, and not one media house contacted the police to verify what happened because they took as gospel the views of 2 persons from the Media Association. The Media Association wants to speak about me, about my role and function and my action as Commissioner of Police. 3 headlines stating raids without speaking to the media, speaking to the police, because they listen to one side of the story. So in total contrast to the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago, who seem that their role and function is to represent their media associates, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, in contrast to them, we intend to be very impartial. And if the media, Ms. Omati Lider and Mr. Paul Richards and others feel that the Commissioner of Police is being seen too much in the media, he loves the media, it is the media that contacts me. I get over 50 calls a day from the media. And now I am paying the price for being accessible to the media. So maybe I should Stephen Williams myself from now on, and I will lose all. So from now on, if the media has nothing to do with me, you don't hear from me, I have no comment to make, be careful what you ask for because you might get just that. So to Ms. Omati Lider and the others, you must think before you type. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the media.
Now viewers, yes, we understand that Matt have a responsibility to protect the media and the media personnel. But it is also the job of a journalist and a media personnel to make sure that their facts are correct before they go blasting. That is including myself. That is why I always say, when I come in front of my camera to keep my show, I always make sure that my facts are correct, and my team and I will double check everything to make sure that it is correct. Now look at the last part of this video.
Much in the media, he loves the media. It is the media that contacts me. I get over 50 calls a day from the media. And now I am paying the price for being accessible to the media. So maybe I should Stephen Williams myself from now on. And I will lose all. So from now on, if the media has nothing to do with me, you don't hear from me, I have no comment to make, be careful what you ask for, because you might get just that. So to Ms. Omati Lyda and the others, you must think before you type. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, I thank you.
Right. Members of the media, the Commissioner will not be entertaining any questions at this time, so this brings us to the end of today's media brief. Do have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, viewers, bad information would lead the entire population of Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, viewers outside Trinidad, down the wrong path. Caller, good night.
Good night, but I'm not live.
Yes, you are.
But I see in Gary Griffith right now, and he's still talking.
Next call, next call. Now, all this issue is about the Satmaraj episode. All this issue that is arising is about the Satmaraj issue that have been rocking Trinidad and Tobago lately. Now to the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Gary Griffith. You are doing a wonderful job. Trinidad and Tobago commends you on what you are doing. You are the Commissioner of Police. Yes, we understand that the media contacts you on a daily basis for information. My advice to you, always keep yourself calm. Do not allow people to get to you. You are the one who have a team of police officers behind you to combat crime in Trinidad and Tobago, to take guns off the street, to take murderers off the street, to take kidnappers off the street, to take robbers off the street, to take rapists off the street, to take traffickers off the street. Do not allow people to intimidate you. Now, when you come behind that media briefing, that table, you represent a portfolio. You represent the TTPS of Trinidad and Tobago. And when you lash out at the media like that, it will show to the population that you cannot keep your head on your shoulder. You see, when you're in public life and you become a public figure, you have to look at things different. You don't act the role of a former commissioner, because between me and you, it wouldn't lead me and it wouldn't lead you down a different path. You will be labeled as the former commissioner did. Said nothing and did nothing. Thus far, Trinidad and Tobago, I love what you are doing. Not only in Trinidad, but by extension outside of Trinidad and Tobago. They love what you are doing. I am saying this because I am in public life. I am in public life. I am here in public life until the rest of my physical being, I should say. You might be there for 3 years to 5 years. And at the end of that, I am definitely sure you would love to leave an outstanding reputation. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
For what going to Gary Griffith head, boy? That's what going on with Eve.
Thank you, my friend. Do not let people get to you. You are the man in charge of security in Trinidad. You cannot allow this. Now, all this is about Satmaraj and the TTPS raid on his TV station and radio station. Now, Commissioner, according to the Trinidad and Tobago Powerboat Association, all you had to do, if a warrant was issued, all you had to do, keep your media briefing as you did earlier today, and come out and explain to the public why the warrant was issued. Because Satmaraj is making a big thing out of it, the TTPS is making a big thing out of it, and the public is making a big thing out of it. So in order to fix this big thing problem that we are creating in Trinidad and Tobago, all you have to do, sir, is just bring the warrant forward and explain to the population of Trinidad and Tobago why the warrant was issued. And that would fix the problem that is brewing in Trinidad and Tobago presently. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Said.
Go right ahead, sir.
Said, the thing about this whole situation here is that it keep on getting played out in the public domain.
Yes.
When this is something that our Satmaraj, his lawyers, the police commissioner have his people. Why it is big, educated, so-called educated people supposed to be behaving like this? Gary Griffith behaving like a little rich boy who always come to the game with the bat and the ball. And as soon as he out, he take the bat and the ball and he run away with it and stop the game. If I support Gary Griffith, and if this is the way he has to be reacting under scrutiny and under public pressure and demand, well then he definitely isn't fit to hold our office anymore. And secondly, after the carnival season, Theodore and saying Gary Griffith was on every radio station, media station and everything, boasting how safe the carnival was and how much they reduced crime and everything in the country during that period. It seems like we need carnival 365 days for the year now, because we just come up from a holy long weekend and we recorded one of the highest murder counts in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. And we ain't hear nothing from Stuart Young, we ain't hear nothing from Oreo Rowley, and Gary Griffith ain't speaking nothing about that. What he focusing is to distract the population on Satmaraj issue. When issue is supposed to be the amount of bloodshed we experienced in the history of Trinidad and Tobago during a holy weekend. And that's it. I think that's what the population is concerned about, this nonsense about warrants and who didn't have warrants and all this kind of thing. That's a non-issue. The population didn't need to be hearing this. We didn't supposed to be venting ourselves into what Satmaraj and Gary Griffith and the media have against one another. That's their business. Stand lawyers and attack courts and you understand? The population is scared. People are worried about the murder count that this country is facing right now. We should be focusing on that. And if Gary Griffith is failing in her duty and he cannot perform under pressure, but then he should resign as a big man. Have a good night.
Thank you, my friend. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I am Saieed Ali.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497 or 471-0249 or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Yes, viewers, welcome back to Real Talk. As I was saying, all this big commotion with Matt and TTPS and Satmaraj, for the public to understand why the TTPS was at Satmaraj place, there have to be a warrant before they could go to his place. You cannot just show up at someone's residence or someone's business place to raid their place or to walk into their premises and say you're coming to do a search without a proper warrant. And all you had to do, Commissioner, was just come forward, read the warrant to the public so that media personnel, officers of the TTPS, Satmaraj, the entire population would understand why the warrant. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Hello?
Hello, good night.
Yes,
Mr.
go right
Ali.
ahead.
The man has apologized to Bourgeois and now everybody had to get on it with the man, boy. Everybody's human being, they have to pressure the man, so.
Caller, I
Thanks
think you missed the point. This is not about going on stage with Bourgeois. It's not that. It's not that. Like I said, this whole thing is brewing up because of the Satmaraj. That is why. Now, viewers, switching from that a little bit, I want to talk as long as I could and hear your comments about drive-by shootings in Trinidad and Tobago, because it is becoming a rampant thing in Trinidad. Anytime you hear someone gets gunned down, it's either by drive-by shooting. I was talking to some corporals in the army, a couple of them, and some inspectors, and they are saying, Saieed, drive-by shooting is becoming rampant in Trinidad and Tobago. How do we fix that? They don't know, because no one in Trinidad, no member of the TTPS or no member of the Coast Guard or the Army can say when a drive-by shooting is going to occur. They were saying, Saeed, they blame us, the protective service, for drive-by shooting, but we do not know when these things will occur. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Ali.
Yes, go right ahead.
Well, I think the Commissioner of Police, he cannot stand up to scrutiny. The days past, the same thing is having over and over. As he's been challenged, he wants to downgrade and tell people what he wants to tell them. The situation on Sat Maharaj was not a police matter. The matter belongs to the telecommunications people. They should have sent the people there to get the tape and whatever it is. And they did do that, and they also said that they had to take no further action. What can the president men get involved for? You know why? Check it out, because the PM wanted that to happen. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Drive-by shootings is something that cannot fix in Trinidad and Tobago. And I am not ashamed to bring the issue forward to you and to tell you this is something that cannot fix. Because I don't know when some gang boss or some drug man will load up a car with his friends full with guns and ammo and go on a spree. What we need is a lot more roadblocks. Put the country on red alert 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Because there's too much guns, too much bloodshed, too much killing taking place in a little country as Trinidad. With 1.35 million people, it's too much. Put the country on red alert. Get the army, get the police, get the Coast Guard out, secure the borders, and raid Trinidad and Tobago black as white. Because look at this Zessa in Tobago. He's sitting on top of a police vehicle with no concern. He don't care one thing in the world. It shows lack of respect to the police unit. That is what it shows. So how do you get back Trinidad and Tobago intact? Red alert, I don't care if red alert goes for 1 year. You are taking back Trinidad and Tobago. That is your main initiative, Mr. Commissioner. Do not let TAT or Sat Maharaj or the Media Association get to you. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed. A very good night to you, sir.
Hello?
Yeah?
Go right ahead.
Okay, Mr. Saeed. I'm a first-time caller. But this is not,
Welcome to Real Talk, my dear.
This is not Trinidad and Tobago alone. Again, you know, this is Trinidad and Venezuela now. Have a blessed night.
Thank you for the reminder, my friend. You see, this is something we need to address. Forget Sat Maharaj, forget the PM, forget everybody, you do your thing. You see, Monday to Friday from 7 to 8, I do my thing here. This is my thing. Every day I bring something new to you. Every day I bring a new form of news, something to educate you all. A platform when you can actually call in and give your response to something that I am bringing to you. But being in that chair, it tells the population of Trinidad and Tobago, it tells CARICOM, it tells the United States, it tells the whole world that, hey, Mr. Gary Griffith is the Commissioner of Police in Trinidad and Tobago, and we have learned from his training, he is the correct man for the job. So you cannot let small fries get to you. It will break down your character. It will break down your image. It will break down who you are. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead, my dear.
All right, my contribution is, right, the crime situation is more than just the concern of the Commissioner of Police. The crime situation is a concern for each and everybody that is in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Now, I have been observing the types of crimes that take place in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And based on observation, a lot of these types of murders, like burning of bodies, in past time we had beheadings, even the drive-by. These are copycat murders.
Yes.
These are styles of murders from different parts of the world.
True, true.
You know, Trinidad and Tobago is a very small country, and yes, I grew up here, and my mother said charity begins at homes and ends abroad. Yes, we ought to be kind to each other, and I have observed Trinidad and Tobago has been kind to one and all. So everybody, people from all parts of the world come to Trinidad and Tobago because we welcome them.
Yes.
And in my opinion, they are not really monitored, because when people come from different parts of the world, they come with whatever bad habits they have, but nobody has any idea of these people, criminal records, who is ex-convict, who escaped, and stuff like that. And people come from all parts of the world, and they come with their bad habits. That's the reason why we have killings like burning of people, killing people, burning their body, beheading people, the drive-by shooting, and all that. Something needs to be done.
Yes.
Something needs to put in place to track people when they come, to track them from the time they reach in the airport. So you will have an idea of whether or not this person was just released from prison, whether or not this person is a serial killer. Something needs to be done. This place is too small to have the amount of crimes that we have here. It is too small, and it is becoming very upsetting and very making people very uneasy.
Thank you, my dear. I heard Mr. Dillon said Venezuelan gang members in Trinidad are being monitored. How are they being monitored? You cannot catch a murderer right here in Trinidad, but you monitoring these Venezuelan gang leaders in Trinidad. How is that happening? When you're taking 20 years to catch one Trini criminal. How is that happening? Caller, good night.
Good night, Said.
Go right ahead, brother.
People coming down on the Venezuela side. You must understand it's a crisis these people going through. That is why they're coming to Trinidad. Venezuela don't want to come here? For what? Trinidad beautiful like Venezuela?
True.
You remember when America, the Cuban and them went across to America in boatloads? It had a lot of criminals in it too. So it's obviously you will find criminals coming in here too. But what? It's the same thing. You have to be lenient too.
Thank you, my friend. When I heard that, I was like, ooh. We're taking 20 years to catch a criminal right here. A murderer. But you monitoring Venezuelan criminals in Trinidad. Staying on murder. Now listen to this. There are currently 44 inmates on death row in the prison in Trinidad and Tobago. And listen to this. On a 2017 cost that was released from the prison, it is $7,136 TT to maintain one prisoner for the year. Now we have 44 persons on death row that you, the government, have to mind until they die. Just recently, statistics that came out from IDC, the government spent $5 million feeding persons in IDC. So what are we doing with these 44 murderers that have been sentenced to death in prison? Caller, good night.
I noticed that the motormouth commissioner that we have, I noticed that today he walked out from the media. He go about the business because they're asking him questions, pertinent questions, and he can't answer. Now I will tell you why. You went and apologized to the singer that come recently, and he was a convicted felon. You understand? But Sat Maharaj, he don't want to do it.
Thank you, caller. What are we doing with the 44 inmates that are on death row? The court found them guilty. They committed an offense by taking someone else's life. They are sitting in prison. Taxpayers' dollars are feeding them. And according to human rights, we cannot hang them. So it is okay to kill and sit down in prison and let the government mind you. You see, some of these laws in Trinidad, these lawmakers, especially my good friend, the Attorney General, you need to sit down with your people and revamp these laws. All that money that we spend in mining these criminals, these murderers in prison, it could go somewhere else. You see, people are afraid to talk about this. You're living in prison like if you're outside here. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, Saeed, remember the law is yet to hang people. And if these people don't want to hang them, why they don't put them in Rowley House and Arawari House and all them to live? They should do that.
Come on, Attorney General. Just like I am pushing for legislation and bills to pass, I am also pushing for the return of the hangman in Trinidad and Tobago. Are we going to continue going down the road where every day 2 and 3 people are being killed? Are we going to set an example to input fear into the people of Trinidad and Tobago? Are we doing anything to input fear into the criminals of Trinidad and Tobago, the illegal gun-toting individuals? Are we doing anything? Are we moving a step forward into fixing crime? Caller, good night. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead, my dear. Good night.
41 of them to line up, don't hang them. For them to line up and go behind them and shoot every one of them and kill them. That's the best thing. You have to mind them forever again.
Thank you, my dear.
They can kill them.
You see, we need to fix this. We need to input fears into the criminal elements in Trinidad and Tobago. Otherwise, nothing will be done. When they killed, or when they hanged Dole Chedi and his notorious gang, let me tell you something. Crime in Trinidad and Tobago went down. What I wanted to know, was it that this notorious gang alone that they wanted to hang? because of individuals had connections with? I don't know, I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead.
Saeed, I would just want to make one contribution, please. I just find you looking so handsome and sexy.
Audio, guys.
I love your outfit.
Hello? We need to do something about it. How do you input fear? Mr. Commissioner of Police, this is your portfolio. You need strategies to input fear into criminal elements. Otherwise, crime will continue going upscale. It would not go downscale. It will increase. Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, I want to have a little discussion. I want to have a little discussion with you. I am a youth, been in and out of the jail system. And you're sure right, the government wasting money because it's thousands of dollars per year.
Yes.
For other than the prisoners who on death row. We're talking about the prisoners who on the remand. We're talking about all these prisoners. And the system, I feel, is made in a kind of way for the so-called big boys and them to be making the money on the prisoners, the commissioners and all these guys. Because umpteen amount of years, they're fixing the prisoners.
True.
They're fixing the remand system. And the food not good, the toilet system not good. It has nothing good inside it. But yet still again, they're spending money, budget come, budget go. They're putting our money aside for these things. Where the money going? Who collecting the money? Whose pocket? And the next thing is what I have to say about all these government come, government go. The crime just getting worse and worse. The ministers, the commissioners, everybody and them know who bringing in the guns, who bringing in the drugs. Is not no poor man could do this. It's big containers of drugs and guns coming in.
Exactly.
Who bringing it in? And is the so-called gang leaders getting a little piece and a little cut to share it up and distribute it after. But who is the big fish? Why Gary Griffith and Alexander and them and lock them up? And they know them?
True.
And these people know who it is to lock up.
Exactly.
But why they do lock them up? Why they don't touch them?
And that is my point.
Why they don't go when it reach unleash and hold these people? Because we get to youths, when we get ourselves lock up, I saying we, because I'm talking about myself, sir. We get to youths when we get ourselves lock up because of the circumstances and the situations we went through in our life. And we come out, those who decide to change, the first thing they're asking you for in a gas station work or a CPEP work, if you don't know somebody, or if nobody don't know you or feels sorry for you, is a character certificate. The smallest work you go into, everybody telling you about character certificate.
Exactly.
And what it is they decide that you could do when you can't get a character certificate, and you're cheering to mind.
True.
There are lawyer fee. There are your bill to pay. There are people to pay for you was owing when you was in jail. What it is the system make. The system making a kind of way is only for the big boys to eat food. And it come like once you have, we're not talking about convicted, it come like once you do a crime, whether it be it was wrong or right or by mistake or whatever it was.
Hello? I guess we lost that. We need to do something. Those in authority, you all need to do something. The lawmakers, you need to do something. The commissioner of police, put the country on red alert. If you have to do it for 1 year, by all means do it. Because a couple months went by when you had the country locked down. Crime was going down. Murder was going down. You all were finding drugs, you all were finding guns. It was going down. So my advice to you, my friend, if you have to put the country on red alert for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, do that. Do that, and Trinidad and Tobago, the citizens will see a result, a drastic drop. I am telling you that. Viewers, we are going for a short break, but stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I am Saieed Ali.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670. Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Now viewers, welcome back to Real Talk. I was talking about the Zessa from Tobago who was sitting on the police vehicle. Now listen to the apology. This was the video that was running yesterday. That is the suspect disrespecting the police vehicle. I don't know where the officers was, but look what he had to say today.
On the 23rd of the 4th, 2019, I did something that was very highly disrespectful to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and also to the TTPS, the police service, where while officers were on patrol, I did something that was very wrong. I did not do this on rank, I did not do this on fame, and I would like to humbly and sincerely apologize because I'm highly embarrassed and ashamed of my actions, and also my family and also the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago are embarrassed as well. Now I am here today to tell you that I am sorry with all my heart, and this will never ever be done again by me. And I plead that the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago please respect the police service because they are working very hard to protect.
Now viewers, that was his apology to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and to the TTPS. Now, You are man enough to come out and apologize. But the thing is, you have already made the mistake. Listen carefully and follow me step by step where I am going with this. And you would understand what I am saying. What you did, sat on the police vehicle, let them know that you are man, I am a Dan, I am A. I could sit and disrespect TTPS police vehicle. You open a door for the youth of Trinidad and Tobago to disrespect the TTPS. Secondly, you came out and you apologized. Without getting any form of punishment, without getting 30 days in prison, 100 days community service, no fine, nothing. You just came out and apologized, and the TTPS accepted that. What you said there, you gave the general public the idea that after you commit such offense by sitting on the police vehicle and disrespecting TTPS, you open that door for the youth. Any youth can disrespect TTPS. Secondly, when you came out and you apologized and no punishment was placed onto you, it gave the youth a sense of humor that if we do that, it is okay, we can just come out and apologize, and that is it. If I am wrong, you, the citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, you, the lawyers, you, the TTPS, you, the commissioner, you, the judge, you, the JPs, you tell me if I am wrong. You tell me that. Because you have opened a door where it is okay to sit down and disrespect the vehicle. And then come out when they get caught, come out and just humbly apologize, and that will be the end of it. Did he learn any lesson? And that is my point. You see, when you make, from the outbreak, you know that was the TTPS vehicle. From the outbreak, you know you're not supposed to disrespect the TTPS, neither the officers. From the outbreak, it clearly shows that you were not mad. You were not senile. You were not crazy. You did not have to be admitted to Ward 1, neither a psychiatric ward. So you, the citizen, now tell me, what road are we going down now? Caller, good night.
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Hi, good night. Well, one point, but I'm hearing what I said. There's a few points on the last thing you said. Yes.
Caller, I am not hearing you clearly. It seems to be some technical glitch on your side. I do apologize for that. You see, when you are in authority and you want to impose outside country, when you want to bring them laws into Trinidad, you must be able to fix the little laws that we have down here, where individuals take for granted. For sitting down on a police vehicle and disrespecting the TTPS. Let me tell you something. That would have been 100 days community service cleaning the street. Let the general public see, well, that is the individual and that is his punishment. You tell me, let me tell you something, not an individual is going to abuse a police vehicle again. You know why? When they see you with a staff and a bag, sticking paper and walking down the street, that would have been a sweet lesson. Caller, good night. Go right ahead, sir.
Good night. First of all, I love the show. I love the points that you choose to elaborate on. You know, it's stuff that a lot of people would just bypass.
Yes.
So that is excellent that you have the knowledge, to pinpoint and pick those from the batch. Also, I'd like to stress on one point as well that you looked at earlier on.
Go right ahead.
It was to do with the Venezuela. Now, they do have their own form of strenuous living, and it is difficult. So we understand, and they have our utmost sympathy. It's not that we don't feel and understand what they're going through. Each and every race, creed, and color.
Yes, I understand.
We love our families, yeah. But what is happening is, you yourself said it. We can't contain what we have here in Trinidad among Trinidadians as far as crime goes. Why would you bring in, and I'm not saying all are like this,
no,
but a lot of Venezuelans coming in are not bringing a positive impact or a positive influence to Trinidad and Tobago. And right now the last thing we need is anything negative as far as the crime situation goes, because Trinidad right now is at a very lethal point in our evolution. Trinidad is not a...
We are at a breaking point. That is where we are at right now. Thank you, caller, for a sound contribution. Why wasn't he punished of 100 days community service to set an example? You disrespected TTPS. You see, when I highlighted the matter with Inspector Alexander and the DPP office, how they failed to start the trial, what did they do? A few days after, they were going to reopen the case because I highlighted it. You know why? It shows the incompetence of the DPP office. And this is the same thing I am saying now. You just let him go with an apology, and that's it. So you open the door now. Any youth man under the age of 18 could sit down on a police vehicle and just come out and make a video and apologize. And you're like like cookies and a glass of milk. Give that to you, and that's okay. No community service, no punishment, no nothing. And that is how we set an example in Trinidad. We lead, you follow. And that is what he did. He leaded, and others will follow. How sad. How sad. When I come here and I start to talk the truth, I hear this politician watching, and I hear that minister watching, and I hear this one to say, I wonder how we could take side off the air. News just come back to my ears. It does come back to my ears. So you tell me, viewers, if we continue going down like this, how do you think we're going to end up 5 years from now? 10 years from now? You tell me. This is Trinidad. This is Trinidad. I am not afraid to come here and talk about anybody, because I make sure and get my facts straight before I come here. When you call, you talk about a topic that we are on. You want to bring something to the table, make sure it is constructive criticism. Otherwise, don't call. I will embarrass you. So to my good friend, the Commissioner of Police, red alert. And look to solve crime in Trinidad and Tobago. And to those media and journalists and, oh gosh, y'all come better than that now, man. Come better than that. Be professional at what you do. Be professional. You know, in Urdu we say, Habata rakhama rukha sallah Allah izabi irrima kurri. Just how you make your bed, so you sleep. If you just throw the sheet on it, you lie down just so. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but stay locked on for tomorrow episode. Now, tomorrow is going to be a fantastic night. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight. I'm Saieed Ali. This is Real Talk. Be safe and good night.